Hey guys, welcome back to Late Night Bool. This time in 2021. Ooh, spooky stuff. I'm just kidding. But yeah, Happy New Year, guys. Here with me, as always, is Elliot Preston.
Hey yo.
Yeah, we made it through the first week of 2021 somehow, after all the shit that happened. But I'm very optimistic about 2021. I feel like once we get through the winter, maybe summer can start picking things back up. But yeah, I've been very busy
Yeah.
with like projects and stuff like that, cuz like I think I said last episode I was like I'm going to do like, I'm going to get more stuff done and blah blah blah, work on my hobbies some more, like practice more music. Little did I know that on January 1st, about Sonic Hysteria and stuff like that, I got invited to work on the official fan game that people are making. And that's pretty great. I'm on there as a level designer and graphic artist. I don't know how I'm going to contribute to graphics, but hey, man, it works.
You're there.
So, I mean, I'm pretty psyched and excited about it. It's going to be really fun. And I just got a lot on my plate. Definitely this year's just going to be about working on myself and just having fun with a lot of people along the way. So,
Yeah. And I think like a friend and I were having a conversation, and like they were saying like, bro, 2021 already sucks. Like how like it can't get much worse, can it? And I was just saying like, I mean, like you had to kind of expect like a little bit of a detox period, you know what I mean, from 2020 into now.
yeah.
Cuz all the crap that built up in 2020, whether it's pandemic stuff or political stuff or human rights stuff or whatever, like shit just doesn't go away overnight or even over a few months. So, there's always like an adjustment time, but I do still feel very good about this year.
Absolutely.
I think it'll end up in a very, very good spot.
You just need a good mindset on your shoulders. Like that's all that counts. Because like if you're gonna go into 2021, like bitching and complaining and shit like that, then you're just setting up for yourself for failure already. And
Yeah.
like that's my mindset. Like you can make 2021 as good as you want to make it.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think that's fair to say.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't speak for everybody because there's some people that are in really shitty situations and spots, but it's just like, just be optimistic, just be hopeful and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think we can cut it here. Thank you guys for tuning into Late Night Bool episode 11. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
That's normally
That's a wrap.
Yeah, it sounds like some shit we would talk about like closing LMB, but I digress.
Yeah.
I'm going to take my mask off. That's not actually on me, but it's restricting my neck.
Yeah.
But
can't breathe, bro.
yeah. Dude, I literally left so much shit here last time, dude. Can we just talk about last episode for a minute?
It was an experience.
I'm sorry for anybody who had to listen to me like talk and shit and like super drunk. Like, oh my God, I was cringing at half the shit I was saying, dude. Like what was it? I think I said something about eating ass or something. Like, I would never tell anybody.
Probably, yeah.
I would never tell the public that, but now they know. So
who cares, dude? It was
Yeah.
funny. It was funny.
hey, yeah, dude. I think the funniest thing was listening to myself, and I totally called it in episode 10 too. I'm like, dude, I'm like, I can't wait to hear like the progression of how far I'm like gone I am between the beginning of the episode and the end of the episode. And dude, that episode was such a bitch to record, dude.
Yeah.
I hate myself for like doing that.
Yeah,
Well-
we really said, oh, let's make it 2 hours.
One more time,
Bro.
and that's the end, and you'll hear of that,
Oh,
dude.
God, no.
That is the end of that.
The callback.
Yeah, that. I'm gonna kill that meme right now. Like, here's the shotgun. Just we're gone.
Done.
Yeah.
Redacted.
Finito. But speaking of getting drunk, tonight I'm drinking a fucking Capricio sangria. They're fucking deadly. Oh, well, it's already open, so hell.
Yeah. Go hard or go home, dude. I'm drinking Sour Monkey.
Winston.
Yeah, dude. Winston, dude.
I've been getting into Overwatch a lot lately. Like,
He has. I finally got you to get the freaking game, dude.
it only took a fucking free trial.
Yeah, and then you bought it the next day.
Hey man, it was that good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just been playing a lot of that lately. Just been chilling. Not much has gone on. Like my roommate came, he stayed for a day, had a girl over, then he left again. But I still got the whole place to myself, cleaning up my room. And dude, like, is it me or is it like these days are just going by really quick these days?
Kind of, yeah.
It's just like I wake up, do my stuff, go to bed, go to work, and then just like wake up, do the same shit all over again. And then I'm like, shit, it's already January 9th. Like, geez, dude. Like,
Yeah.
but
Dude, like I kind of feel that too. And I think part of it is like my current sleep schedule. Like and like a lot of my close friends know, I have always had like a whack sleep schedule. Like going to bed at 6 a.m. and like that kind of thing. But lately it's been like a weird 2-day cycle that just repeats, where I'm like I'll wake up at like 2 in the afternoon or something, and then like I'll go about my business, and then around like 10 or 11 I'm tired again for some reason. So I'll sleep till like 2 a.m. and then wake up again, and I'll be like, I'm just going to go back to bed. Then I'll sleep more, and then it'll be like 4:30, 5 a.m. And then I'll get up, start my day at 5 a.m. for no reason because I got nothing better to do. And then I'll go about my day in the morning and then fall asleep again at like 2 p.m. until like 5 or 6 p.m. And then I'm just like back, and then I stay up till like 5 or 6 in the morning, and then it just repeats itself, dude. It's so whack.
yeah, I'm the CEO of getting my sleep schedule back on track and then just completely destroying it. Like,
Yeah. Sleep schedules to me are a myth, dude. Like I've been up since 4:30 today, and I'm not tired right now.
I've been up since
At
2 and I'm fucking
midnight.
beat.
Like I know I'm gonna stay up till like 3 or 4 anyway. I'm just gonna be up for 24 hours. I don't really give a fuck. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But I can't control it, man. It's too hard a lot of the time.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what was it? I had work on Friday at 9:45, and I was like, all right, I gotta get to bed tonight. So I went to bed at Thursday like 10 o'clock. Meanwhile, my fucking neighbors are like banging on the wall, drunk as hell. Dude, I really hate the people I live with, dude. Like, they're so obnoxious.
Like that you live around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because there's that one kid who, like, first of all, if you're a minor and if you ask anyone to get you, I mean, I've done it before too. I'm in like, this might sound hypocritical, but if you're a minor asking to get like alcohol or like, I think the, I think my bigger issue comes around with Jewel pods, dude. Like, dude, like, know your limit, know your boundaries, because like I one time I went over and helped this kid, like put up like shit at what was it at in his apartment. I put up like a little Uzi Vert like flag,
Oh.
and like he was a short king. He's cool. And I was talking to him, blah blah blah, and then I saw that he had vape juice there, and I was just like fiending for it because I didn't have any juice and I didn't have any money, so I was just like, "Is that vape juice?" Yeah, I tried to put it in my Jewel, didn't work. I'm like, I can get you Jewel pods if you want to give me that. Cool, all right.
Oh my god.
And then got him Jewel pods. He got me the juice, and then after that, he would just not leave me alone. Like there would be points where like he would like knock on my door or like see that on Snap Maps that I'm home, and just hit me up. He's like, "Bro, why are you ghosting me? Can you get me pods though?" I'm like, "Fuck off, dude. Like seriously, like it's so annoying, dude. Like do not be that kid. Do not press your boundaries." Well, I mean, and I'm not just talking about Jewel. I'm talking about with like alcohol or like anything like weed or something like that. Like if you have a dealer or some shit, but I'm not gonna get too far into that. But like,
Okay, Dad.
yeah. But seriously, just don't press. Like it's so annoying. So I got this kid I have to hide in my fucking bathroom whenever he knocks in my door. Like literally verbatim. Came home from work, booted up SRV2, just wanted to vibe, and all of a sudden I just hear. And I'm just like, are you kidding me?
Man.
So I just hid in my bathroom, and I was like, I'm hiding in my bathroom. This is stupid. So I walked back to my computer, closed my blinds, plug in my headphones, and I start working on SRB2 shit. And then I on the left of me, I got a Karen of a neighbor.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
That bad?
Dude. One time I had a friend over, and we were kind of loud, and then all of a sudden I hear. I'm like, oh my God, like who is this? And I'm like already like kind of drunk. And then she's over there with her mask. She's like, I'm not complaining about the noise, but I do want to complain about how many people I see walking in and out of your apartment. I'm like, are you kidding me? And then she's like, because they're not wearing masks. And I'm just like, Really? Really? Like, you're gonna come over here to my dorm, like not my dorm, my apartment, and tell me for people to wear a mask? Oh, I'm sorry if I'm getting too into this, but this last story really pissed me
You
off.
sound like an anti-masker, bro.
Dude, I'm not sounding like an anti-mask. It's my house. It's my home. And she's coming over here telling me to put a mask on while I have a friend over? No.
Oh god.
But then like the last person, they were being loud as fuck. I went to bed early at 9, and then 10:30 I wake up. I hear yelling like and screaming. Like my door's closed, and then then the hallway door's closed, and then they're like diagonal from me. So I'm like, what the fuck is actually going on? And like my bedroom is like far away from the hallway. So then I just got grumpy and I yelled, "Shut the fuck up!" in the hallway.
Oh my god.
And I typed in the group chat, "Whoever's yelling right now, please be quiet. Like I don't care, and like I don't care how drunk you are, just be quiet." And then they respond, "We're not drunk. We're just having like a roommate bonding session." And then I was like,
I roll.
in my mind, I'm like, yeah, sure. And I was just like, can you like keep it quiet, like, cause I gotta go to work tomorrow, like super early. And then another girl responds, I feel I'm in that same group right now. I work at the hospital 7 to 7:30. I'm like, okay, it's Monday night. Shut the fuck up, dude. Like I shouldn't hear you like 2 doors I'm sorry for ranting about this. It just really pissed me off the other day, dude.
You sound like an old man, bro.
I mean, I thought it was fighting. It sounded like domestic abuse. Like
That bad.
I was like sitting in my room. I'm like, do I call the police? Like, I'm like, it doesn't sound like they're like having fun. They're just yelling at each other.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I hear, our neighbors telling us to shut the fuck up, dude. I don't give a fuck. And I'm like, lovely. Like,
Oh, great.
but I'm sorry for bringing this negativity in. Just neighbors suck sometimes.
Negative
dude.
Nancy. Well, I remember once I thought it was funny that you sent me a snap once and you were just like excited about something and you just ended up like doing one of your classic yells at the end
I
of
was
the
just
snap.
like, Gory!
Yeah, like one of those. And then you snapped me like a minute or two after because like, and you actually videoed just like you answering the door because she was like, she thought like you hurt.
Yeah.
She thought you like hurt yourself or something. She's like checking on you. You're like,
Oh yeah, no, I
I'm
remember
fine.
that. I remember that. I was literally just like, I was like, hey guys, let's see how loud I can scream fuck, and then I just did it, and then next, 2 minutes later, I hear, and I'm like,
Are you okay?
yeah, and I was like, yeah, I'm fine. Like, I'm just screaming, I'm memeing out, and she's like, okay, well, just be a little quieter next time. I'm like, will do, and I just close the door.
It's
And then-
courtesy hours,
the-
Mike.
Do you want to tell that story real quick?
I always think about that, dude. Okay, so it's
Just
so,
tell it.
it's
Just fucking
so-
tell it.
It's so stupid, bro. So when I went to Towson, my first dorm, there was quiet hours, which was like I think on weekdays it started at like 10 at night. I'm pretty
yeah,
sure.
10 o'clock.
And then it would like stop at like 6 a.m. or 8 a.m. or something like that.
7.
Was it 7?
Yeah.
I don't know. And it was just a sort of thing like people in the next room should not be able to hear you, and like that's fair.
Which is fair, yeah.
And
No,
then,
like on weekends.
Friday
No,
and
weekdays. My
yeah,
bad.
weekdays was like that, except for Friday and Saturday was
Nothing.
midnight and 2 a.m. I believe,
Midnight to
respectively,
yeah.
to the normal 7 a.m. or whatever. And like I remember we were like just memeing. Like drinking,
Yeah.
of course, like a couple of us in a dorm, and I don't think it was probably a Saturday, and it hadn't hit like the midnight yet.
Because I think it was finals week when I
Yeah.
rolled up.
Yeah, well, it might have been probably,
yeah.
but like it was like a couple of us in the room, and it was not midnight yet, and then someone knocked on our door, and of course we freaked out because we're a bunch of like 19-year-olds with fucking vodka in our room, and like we answered the door, and they're like, "Hey, could you guys keep it down?" And I remember Steven was like, I mean, it's not like quiet hours. Like, it's only like 10:30 or whatever. And they're like, no, it's not quiet hours, but it is courtesy hours. So just keep it down. And then he closed the door and I looked at him and I'm like, what the fuck is courtesy hours?
I think when she said it's courtesy hours, I think in the background, I'm somewhere on like someone's bed and I'm like, what the fuck is courtesy
yeah,
hours?
like, what? I've lived here a year and I've never heard that shit.
And then they had to sign the next morning.
Well,
out at the
no.
front
What
desk.
happened was like, we were just so confused by that, and we ended up being louder later in the night than we were then, which is funny. But like, I remember the next morning I asked Steven, my roommate, about it because he worked like at the front desk, like checking people in and all that shit. And I'm like, dude, like for real, did you ever figure out what courtesy hours is? And he's like, I think it's a real thing. It's just like it's like similar to quiet hours. I'm like, that can't be right. That makes no sense. So we looked at like the brochure that they have at the front of the desk, like just advertising like the place to live or whatever. And basically, courtesy hours is any hours of the day that isn't quiet hours. So they were telling us to be quiet during non-quiet hours. It was the dumbest shit. I'd never heard of it in my life.
The courtesy hour rule is they shouldn't hear you 2 doors down. And I got many complaints from many residents at Carroll Hall. Not because of me, though, disclaimer, because of my roommate Derek, because he would just play his shitty trap music that he was making. He'd be like, "Get out of my face! Get out of my face!"
Oh,
dude,
God.
you know what? I genuinely miss Carroll Hall. Like it. I mean, yeah, it was shitty with TJ and Derek, but like, I don't know. It was just part of the
Hey,
package.
bro, those Smash Club hours, dude.
I know, dude.
It was
I
fun.
fucking know,
That
dude.
was
Just
fun.
stop. You're gonna make me cry, dude.
Almost a year ago.
Dude, I can't believe how fucking. Dude, I actually liked Carroll Hall. Like, believe it or not, I thought it was a nice little workspace, like for me to do my SRB2 shit and music stuff. Like, dude, it was the perfect vibe for music. Bright room, you know. Unlike my apartment, there was fucking lights everywhere, and it was pretty bright. Like pretty,
Yeah.
like for fluorescent lights. I mean, I know some people are gonna be in the fucking comments, be like, "Fluorescent lights are actually bad for you." Listen, I don't give a fuck. Like,
It looked nice.
dude, it was pretty minimalistic, and the desk was so nice. That's how I beat Pokemon Sword and Shield, dude. Oh my god, I can't
Bad
believe it
game.
was so long ago.
Yeah.
Like, man, and then just hearing, like, at least when I came home from class or from anywhere, like work, when I was still working, or like, you know, just longboarding to class or like hanging out with Nate at the library, I knew people were home because Ellis would be either in the living room reading, or I would hear Derek fucking get out of my face. Get out of my face.
Dude,
Like,
bars, dude.
like,
No, I remember, like, you described it to me, and, like, I don't care about saying this because he seemed like a dickhead.
who?
But Derek,
yeah.
he seemed like a fucking asshole.
He was an asshole.
And I didn't really experience it myself. I never held a conversation with that fool, but I just remember you would talk about it like, dude, he's making his shitty music again. I'm like, is it? I'm like, look, there's a lot of fucking terrible music and a lot of terrible rap, but how bad can it be? And then there was one night where, like, we went back to your place with Sully after Smash Locals, and we were just vibing out, drinking, whatever. And I remember just out of nowhere, he starts blaring his shit. The door is like cracked for some reason, as if anybody else in the world would want to hear this garbage. And like, I just remember him like freestyling, and I just looked over to you. Like, I paused Smash, and I looked over at you. I'm like, bro, are you serious? Like,
Yeah.
this is what you've been talking about? This is ass, dude.
Dude, yeah, no, I did not undersize it.
I'd file a report, bro. This is torture.
I did not undersize it at all. Like,
No, you didn't. I was, you know, I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I guess I shouldn't have, but oh my god, it was horrible. So cringe.
I do miss Carroll. It had its perks. That's where the Bool flag came in.
West Village in general is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, no, but nothing beat 10 West though. Like Legacy 10 West, like because I had a fucking
Legacy 10
king
West.
size. I mean, before they took everything out, like
Yeah, no,
I had a
know.
king size bed, and it was just me and Ellis. I mean, we didn't have a full kitchen. We just had a microwave and a mini fridge. Like, but we made do. We definitely made do.
It
and
was a nice place.
It was some of the funnest memories I ever had there, despite the circumstances which you may know.
Yeah.
But,
We
like,
won't get into that.
It was genuinely fun and wholesome, and I'm still trying to find that at Aspen Heights. Like,
Mhm.
it's just too dark there. Like, and everybody fucking complains about every little stupid thing. Like, dude, like they're finally finishing the courtyard at Aspen, and what is it? And like they added like the table, they added 2 grills out of 5, and they still got to put like in the TV in the courtyard, and everyone's fucking complaining, and they're like, "Oh, this should have been done when we first got here." I'm like, can we just take the time to appreciate they're actually fucking putting in the work?
Well, yeah, I mean, when you moved in there, like 3 months prior, it was like a fully functioning hotel.
Oh yeah,
You
like
know what I mean? So
like
like
Taos or no,
like they had
10
a
West
lot of
was,
shit
yeah.
to they had a lot of
But
shit to
like
take care of.
Aspen,
And
like
then
they're still
Aspen fumbled the bag though.
they really did.
I mean, like I get the whole like COVID thing. We've talked about this on past episodes, but like at a certain point, they're just fucking up, you know.
But me and Nate, I mean, the only real complaint I had was my washer and dryer not working. But now it works. It's a cool place to like fucking live at. My mom made me a table and for the living room because for some fucking reason the table was too long for the living room and it would be in the way of my door when I open it up.
Oh my god.
So like, but other than that, it's a pretty wholesome place. I like living in Aspen. I'm making the best of it, but everyone there is just so bitchy, dude. Like they complain, they try to find something to complain about every single time. And I remember I instigated something with a girl in the chat because she just kept complaining.
Oh, I remember this.
And like
I know what you're gonna say.
oh no, this is a new one.
Is it really?
Yeah.
'Cause it sounds very similar.
Because okay, so the way that parking is working right now, it's $100 a month, which is first of all absolutely absurd. Like, dude, like all right, so Towson parking for a semester, when not under the COVID terms,
Yeah.
$350 a semester. I've been there for 3 years, and for both parking permits for those 2 years I was there, 350, 350. No, so 350, 350, 350, 350. You solely used the 350 from last semester because my car crash. But what is it? So $100 a month. The lease October to July. Do the math. You're gonna be paying more for the parking at Aspen than you would be at Towson.
Yeah.
So they have a whole guest parking lot on the first floor. And Nate was parking down there because he's a smart guy. He's not paying for parking like that much. And I was just like, you haven't been caught yet? And he's just like, nah. And I was just like, all right, I'm gonna bring my car back here. And then I haven't been literally nobody cares. And they're not gonna start charging for guest parking until our lower building has retail services. And then all of a sudden, so this girl's complaining about how much she's paying for parking. I'm like, oh, you're paying for parking? I'm parked here for free. And she's just like, are you serious?
That's not fair.
Yeah, that's not fair. What if they close the gates and stuff like that? I'm like, dude, fuck it. I'll drive right through the gate. I'm like, if I got to get to work, I got to get to work. And 5 people liked my comment. And then she's like, yeah, but that's not really fair. And I'm like, life's not fair. You'll learn this soon enough because she's 18. Dude, she's an 18 years old freshman, dude, and she feels so entitled to do all this shit. Ah, man, this is a shit-talking podcast tonight. But, dude, I just got a lot.
Mike's going off, dude.
I just got a lot to complain about right now, like fucking Aspen, like the residents in general. And she's
Mike, just keep a positive outlook. Also, Mike, I got so much shit to get off my chest.
but she's just like, that's not fair. And I'm like, well, you know what? Life ain't fair. And then 10 people liked my comment. And I was like, good. I'm glad everybody understands that life is bullshit sometimes. But then, she's just like, whatever. I'm going to go over to the new place that they're building. And then that on York Road that should be open by, 2021. I'm like, okay, go. I might renew my lease for Aspen. I already no, Nate renewed his lease. I got to look at money.
Bro, live with me, dude.
Dude,
Live with me, dude.
honestly, what if me, Nate, our friend Chris, and you at Aspen?
I gotta bring Bandy though.
What, to Bool?
No, like we've been talking about moving in together for a while now.
You guys can share a bed.
No.
Honestly, or how about just you, me? All right, Nate, you, Bandy, and I. I mean, it's expensive as fuck, but I can talk to Nate or something and see if we can work something out or something.
We'd be booling, dude.
Dude, honestly, that would be the fucking lit house.
Stream
dude.
house.
Dude, the stream apartment more like, dude.
Well, I mean, same thing.
Okay. Speaking of which,
Stream residence.
streaming. that new building, York, that I was just talking about, they advertised on their website that they have a fucking podcast room.
Oh.
I'm like, timeout.
Oh no. Oh,
You're
no.
investing in a podcast room? And like the people at Aspen Heights, they've trashed the place sometimes. It's not finished. I know they just did like the game room area with like those like plug and play arcade like home consoles that like you can get and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But like people are trashing it, and I'm just like, and like from a perspective that this is a college town.
Yeah.
Who's to say that this isn't gonna be fucking like trash, dude?
Well,
Like trash.
I'm just confused because, like, it's one thing to fund like a studio, for the purpose of like music or like voiceover or stuff like that. I mean, I guess voiceover is kind of like podcasting. It's basically the same thing, but to fund something specifically for podcasting, to me is just kind of like, why even bother? Because like I'll be honest, dude, like we love doing this,
Yeah.
but this shit is easy as fuck. Okay?
Yeah, dude.
Like I'm not gonna pretend like it's hard. We're sitting here with 2 microphones and a shitty 5-year-old laptop. This shit ain't hard to like get your hands on. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm a bot and I don't know what I'm talking about, but like it really doesn't take that much. You could get 1 microphone. We've done it with 1 microphone, like
Midday
with
Ghoul.
the midday ghouls. Yeah, exactly. Like it's not expensive. Like you can do that with Audacity, which is free, and like a $30 Blue Snowball, and you have a podcast. It's not hard. Like I don't know why you have to have like soundproof rooms and all that shit. Like that sounds like stupid. I don't know.
What was it? My friend on Nico's server, Nico CW's server, Chilius, he was just like, he's like, yeah, he's like a British kid. He's like, yeah, I'm making music, but and I'm gonna have some lyrics, but I just put a sock over my microphone. I'm like, oh, the sock mic. I'm like, dude, nothing beats it.
The sock mic.
I'm like, it works. It works as a pop filter. Like sometimes,
Yeah.
like, but
Well, like I've heard of people like in like singing. One thing they'll do is like if you don't have like a legit studio or whatever, one thing you can do to reduce like echo in the room for vocals is like, I kid you not, this is gonna sound so stupid, but like you can take a jacket and like as you stand in front of the mic, just drape the jacket over your head and the mic and just sing. Or like I kid you not, like I've seen so many times on like budget,
like this.
yeah, kind of like that.
What's up?
Like you look
Can you hear me now?
you look like-
Verizon.
you look like a Jawa, dude.
Wait, hold on.
Those little dudes from Star Wars.
Jawa just.
What
OTD.
Yeah, but like I'd see that, like, or I'd see like, I kid you not, like all these YouTubers talking about like, oh, here's some budget studio tips if you don't have actual like wall treatment and all that stuff, or sound treatment, I should say. And they're just like, oh, do it in the clothes closet. It's like, what do you mean? I'm not gonna sing in a fucking closet, dude. Like, it's
One-
just so goofy to me.
One
It's
thing
funny.
that my one friend, he's a VA, voice actor. That
Thank you for explaining that abbreviation, Mike.
I mean, there's some people that don't know.
I'm just fucking with
Like
you.
VA, what, vegan associate or something like. But like he made a, like when he got his stuff, like his recording equipment and stuff like that. He made a makeshift like sound isolator out of the cardboard. So it's just like cardboard.
Yeah, I've seen that a lot.
And he's
too.
just like, hey guys, it's me. I'm fucking voice acting. Here's my Sonic impression. Gotta go fast. Or something like that. Like
that was not good. That was pretty good for Sonic though.
honestly, no, Sonic's more like or something like that. And then
Hey Tails, go fuck yourself.
yeah, no, and then Sonic, like Jason Griffith, is just like, hey, or hold on.
Oh boy.
Hey, I sound like Barney or something like that.
I sound like Barney.
Hey, Tails. Did you know that today's alphabet letter is the letter A? Like,
Oh God.
and then you
Good
got
voice for Sonic.
then you got the current voice actor who's just like, I'm gonna insert some like royalty free like fucking music right here. Get your 5-topping pizza here at Pizza Hut. Now, if you call in for an order, you can get wings absolutely free.
Wait. Okay, I'm a bot. Which voice actor are you talking about? That's
Roger
bad?
Craig Smith. Yeah.
Roger Craig Smith.
He's just like,
Was
I'm
he?
young.
Wait. Was he the one in Sonic Boom?
Yeah.
And you don't like that one?
Honestly, he sounds too fucking like he sounds like he's trying to be too young.
Really?
He's just like, I'm young. Like, you know.
For me, that's a hot take. Actually,
Real? Dude,
I think he's good. And well, okay. Part of the reason I say that is because I've heard his voice in a bunch of stuff, and I like him in general.
Baldy McNose hair.
Oh my God.
More like fucking scrawny McFaux hair.
No,
like,
honestly, I like him as Sonic. I think he's pretty good.
I grew up with Jason.
Part
Griffith.
of it too is I hope I'm not remembering somebody wrong, but I'm gonna look it up real fast. I hope I'm not botting, dude.
He was also Ezio from Assassin's Creed.
He was Ezio?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, we're talking about the same guy. Okay, because he was Ezio. Good. Honestly, one of the better Assassin's Creed voice actors. Assassin's Creed overall sucks, but like he was good. I like him as Sonic, and he was also a character in Bleach, and I love Bleach. So I don't know. I think I just like his voice. I think
Yeah.
that's it. But like I know you're like very defensive with Sonic. And
I'm just-
you're
I'm
very
just a-
specific.
Listen,
so
listen. The 3 voice actors.
I
that
thought in Sonic Boom he was good.
I think in Sonic Boom he was good, but in the game, like, I mean, he's probably a nice guy, but like the game's writing just sucks. Like, I hate it. Like especially in, like in Sonic Colors, where Sonic's just like, no copyright law in the universe is gonna stop me at your local Pizza Hut. Like,
Oh my God! At your local Pizza Hut.
only at your Outback Steakhouse.
Hey,
Like,
bro. I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but Pizza Hut fucking sucks. I just
Oh,
want to say that right
it's
now.
ass, dude. It's
It
too
sucks.
It's too fucking greasy, and then literally every single time I eat that fucking pizza, I mean, I'm already lactose intolerant, so I'm just already shooting myself in the fucking head.
Yeah.
But like, literally, it's so greasy, it shoots through me, and then I'm just like,
Dude, I hate it. I hate it so much.
yeah,
Because like the worst part is the other 3 people in my family, they love it. And I don't know why. I thought I was botting for a little bit, but I started to talk about it with you and Kip and Andrew, and I think I tweeted it once. I was just like, Pizza Hut fucking sucks for real. And then Andy messaged me like maybe 15 minutes later. He was just like, banger tweet. I was like, thanks, dude.
dude, fucking Pizza Hut.
Pizza
is
Hut
shit.
is ass, dude.
Listen, if you ever want to get pizza, always get from local. Always get from local.
Well, local is a very good option, yeah.
Have you ever been to what was it? I think it's like a Towson. It's in Towson. I don't know if you were there with Steven or not, but it's like a pizza place. Excuse me.
I
Sorry.
might recognize the name.
It's like Towson Best or something like that. I don't know. Like, I don't know. They got like crab meat pizza, and they got these fucking big ass
Well,
fucking pizzas. It's on
I
New
thought it
York
had
Road.
like slice in the name.
Slice. That's what it.
Fuck.
Towson Slice.
Like Towson slice of Towson.
Slice of Towson.
Is that is that actually what it is?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that place is good. I'll give him credit.
It's so good.
Yeah.
No,
No.
I don't go there. Dude, like, real talk, I haven't
No.
had pizza in a fucking hot minute.
There's something special about local pizza. I don't know what it is.
I worked at a local pizza shop.
You did.
I worked at 2.
You got fired from one. We talked about that last episode.
But I worked at 2 local pizza shops. Their pizza slapped. And then, like, you know,
Yeah.
when I get home from work, and then the girl I'm talking to is just like, Mike, let's order pizza. And I'm just like, oh, great. And then,
You're
like,
just like, bro, I see pizza like 4 days a week.
but like I never got sick of pizza. I loved eating it. It was so fucking good. But
Well,
then, like,
pizza.
but like
unless-
Papa John's, Pizza Hut, dude, it fucking sucked.
Hold up. Papa John's is fine.
Papa John's,
It's fine.
It's
fine.
It's
yeah,
aight.
It's fine. Pizza Hut ass. And the thing is,
well, Caesar's. That's a McDonald's of pizza. Real talk.
okay, no. Don't throw McDonald's under the bus with Little Caesars, but I will say this. So I talked about this with Andy as well. The thing with Little Caesars is, yes, in a vacuum, Little Caesars is so trash. And I think it's mostly the pizza sauce, like the tomato sauce. It's so disgusting, bro. Like, I could throw up just, like, looking at that shit. It's so bad. But when you compare it to Pizza Hut, you start to see the value in Little Caesars because, you know, they advertise themselves as $5 hot and ready pizza. And in that little, like, you know, slogan or whatever, they don't lie about anything. It's $5, it's hot, and it's ready. It's not, they're not telling you it's fucking the greatest pizza ever made, and it's not.
It's hot and ready.
Spoiler alert, it's not. But I would much rather, and I'm dead ass serious with this, I would much rather spend $5 at Little Caesars and be miserable than spend $25 at Pizza Hut and also be miserable.
Man, you know what?
I'm not kidding.
When I
would
get
rather
back
have
to
that.
Towson, and like, you know, next time I get paid, I'm gonna fucking get a fat pizza. Because last time I had pizza, Nate just ordered it out of the blue, just to be nice, and I was just like, ooh. And
Dude,
it was like,
surprise pizza is the best.
it was Papa John's, but you know, I haven't had pizza in a while because, like, you know, I am still doing that low carb shit and stuff like that. But I'm slowly introducing carbs back into my diet because, like, you know,
you need energy.
I'm too. I got underneath the weight limit that I wanted to reach. Last time I weighed myself, I'm 206, which is honestly a huge flex from when I was 230. Thank you. But, like, you know, I'm just trying to slowly introduce carbs. Like, if I have carbs, like, you know, I try to if I want to eat carbs, I just try to limit it to one meal or maybe like once a week. But, like, you know, I genuinely miss pizza because someone in the SRB2 community server was just like, it's like the pizza is aggressive. I'm like memeing, and I'm like in the meme channel, I'm like, all right, real talk, I haven't had pizza in a fat minute.
Yeah.
Dude. I'm like, I miss fucking pizza, dude.
Dude, what's your ideal pizza?
Either pepperoni and sausage, pineapple and ham, or fucking bacon and green pepper, dude.
Okay, so what I would say is pineapple and ham, Hawaiian pizza, 10 out of 10.
Onions.
I love that you said that. If you're still on that wave of pineapple on pizza should be illegal, just shut up.
Go fuck yourself.
I'm not trying to come off that strong, but
Sorry,
shut up.
I'm just feeling edgy right
You know,
now.
that's cool.
I'm always the edgy.
Yeah, no,
one.
like that shit is so tough. But besides Hawaiian pizza, my favorite is pepperoni and bacon, which is weird because you said each of those in separate ones. I really don't like sausage on pizza.
I think it's smackaroni.
I don't know. There's something like gross about it. I don't know why. I think it's I don't even have a reason for it, to be honest with you, because I like sausage and I like plain pizza, but together it just, I don't know. It doesn't click in my head the right way for some reason. But pepperoni and bacon, it just slaps, dude. It's incredible.
I think we got that one time when I was visiting you when you were still going to Towson.
Probably. That's like besides Hawaiian. Besides Hawaiian, that is my go-to. Like pretty much all the time. It's just so solid. Like there's really nothing not to like, in my opinion.
Yes.
Yes.
But
Full dropped his phone.
But yo, pizza is just so good. Like, oh man, you know what? If I could, I would genuinely quit my job now and just go deliver again. It was so fun. Yeah, I mean, I honestly miss working at like Bella Pizza and Mr. Wise Pizza and Fries. Just because of the vibe. Like, it was just literally, I mean, you still had to do work, but like at the same time, it's just like, go to the shop, wash dishes, you talk to some few people, you meme around, you get pizza sometimes. If you're lucky, if they fuck up a pizza. Like, Gabe sent me a picture yesterday. It was literally this fucking pizza that they fucked up because the dough was weird. And it's just this big giant tumor of dough on the pizza. And I was just like, the free pizza. Like,
God.
Like I'm like, dude, I'm like, that is free pizza if I ever seen some, like for the drivers. But then it's just like you drive. I mean, I mean, like that was half the battle, just driving to the person's place, listening to music, jamming out, delivering the door, giving your best customer service, coming back with the money. And it's just like, I genuinely miss it. I would definitely would love to do it again, but I know it's probably not the best decision like financially for me to go back to do that
Mm.
because of like up maintenance for my car and stuff like that. But I would literally love to do that because I didn't quit Mr. Wise Pizza and Fries because like school. I quit because I got in a car crash and
You couldn't drive.
I
Yeah.
couldn't do my job.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I couldn't
Yeah.
even show up to the job if I wanted to.
Yeah.
So it's just like pizza delivering definitely had like an abrupt end, but I do genuinely miss it.
Yeah.
It was probably one of the best gigs I ever had in my life. Like,
I don't think I would enjoy that. Like, I thought about it and I was like, it would be nice if you're driving around and like you get to listen to music for most of your shift because you're just driving in your car. But at the same time, like, I just don't enjoy driving in general.
and I think
So I don't know that I would like it that much.
I mean I love driving. Like I conceptualize ideas for like levels and shit while I'm driving, and like while listening to VGM, and then like even like that's why 2017 2018 I popped the fuck off with music because I'd just be listening to all my inspirations.
Mm.
Then I get back from work and I just work on my shit, and then like go to sleep, work on it more, go to work, listen to more music, come back to like like it's
Yeah.
a
And
it was a fun time when I was like 19 through 21.
yeah.
It
And
was
I can relate to that a bit because like there have been plenty of times where I'm either driving to work or from work and whatever song is on just sort of makes me feel a certain way and like I just start getting words in my head and I try to like by the way, don't do this. I one hand the wheel and one hand on my phone just typing in my notes so I don't forget like lyrics because I just know like that's how songwriting works. Like if you don't get it down somewhere when it's like coming to you, you're probably gonna forget it, which
Mhm.
sucks. And I've had that happen plenty of times. But driving, I don't know. Like a lot of times, if I'm really feeling music when I'm driving, I wish I was at home. You know what I mean? Because I feel like a lot of the times when I really have like a big sort of inspirational burst, it's when I'm at home. Even if I'm like watching a show and like I hear like a song in the show that like inspires me to do something, I'll shut it off right away and come out here and like start messing around. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I'd much rather be in a place where I can immediately sort of jot down my ideas or like play on guitar and like materialize them. You know what I mean?
I would just write like no progression in my car.
Oh,
Like
that sounds like a pain, dude. Like I feel like driving, like I just don't have like the things that make it easy for me to
plus
like get it out, like my guitar and
I
stuff.
never I always never mind driving. In fact, I really like driving. Like I don't know, just seeing everywhere. Like I'm a traveler. Like
I'd
I
much rather be in the passenger seat.
yeah, I'm a self-proclaimed traveler, and I just love driving around and seeing like new places and stuff like that. It's genuinely fun. Shit, dude. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's in sangria talking, but like, dude, I might just like pick up the second gig if like school, if somehow, in some shape or form, if calculus and finance are super calm, and I can juggle Towson Vaporium and SRB2 and Sonic Hysteria shit, I might throw the ball in for Mr. Wise again. Because, like I said, I didn't leave on bad terms. I was literally on the way to work with my new car 2 weeks in, and I was just like, I can't wait to work. Boom! And then, like, I got hit. And then I was just like, I'm sorry, Will. Like, my manager, I'm like, I can't come into work. I got in a car crash. It's totaled. I'm sorry, like, for letting you down. And he was just like, okay, just keep me updated. And
Yeah.
like just to let you know, you always have a spot here if you want to come back for work. I'm like, I really do appreciate it.
That's real as fuck.
Yeah, no, I do. Like Mr. Wise was a good opportunity. And like, shout out to Tyler Giordano for like, letting me come and work at Bella Pizza. Because first of all, ShopRite sucked when I worked there. And like, Bella Pizza was pretty fun. Like, I liked it. I met a lot of people. I I still talked a lot to this day, and it was super close to where I was going to school. So like literally, I get off at work by like no, I get off of school by like 4:30, get something to eat, drive like 20 minutes down the road to Bella Pizza, and by the time I get there, it was 5 o'clock for my shift, 5 to 10, and it was super chill. I loved it. And like the tips and all the customers and all the stories, dude. It was like, man, like when people are like, food business sucks, I'm like, perhaps, but delivering, it's fun.
I don't I like that, and that's the weird thing with me is like most of the jobs I've had have been in like customer service, or at least customer service related, like serving customers, talking to them, ringing them up, all that garbage. You know what I mean? I've never really had a job where I'm just like in the background, and I thought that that would be better, but in reality, like even when I was at the liquor store, like a lot of the customers, given the area that we're in, just pissed me off. Like they talk about
Harper County redneck.
yeah, exactly. It would just be like so annoying, and I would just want them to leave. And they like to talk, and it sucks.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Customer
But
service sucks sometimes.
it does suck sometimes. But I can't lie, because there are like a select like 2 or 3 customers at the liquor store that are like semi regulars that I knew by name, and when they come in, they 100% made my shift better. Like I wanted to talk to them. You know what I mean? So
That reminds me of a story I gotta
it's
tell
sort
you.
of a balance. You know what I mean? Depending on where you work, like yeah, as long as you're just doing your thing, like you'll find shitty people that you just don't like, but you'll find some really cool people too.
Dude, like the other day when I was working at Towson Vaporium, um, this guy came in really funny, like middle aged. His name is Lee, and like I'm working with this other coworker, Mike, and then like he comes in, slams his juice down, empty bottles, and I was like, "How can I help you today, sir?" He's like, "How can you help me? Do you see my predicament right now?" And I was just like, "You're out of juice. What juice do you want?" Same bottles I slammed down. And Mike's just like, "Oh, he's new. He does like he doesn't know anybody." He's like, "Oh, what's your name?" I'm like, "Mike." He's like, "2 motherfucking Mikes now? Shit." And like
Yeah, just goofy.
and like I hooked him up with juice. I primed it up for him, and then like I gave it to him, and then like I'm like, "Oh, that's a nice bag you have there." Like it was like a little like it was a little like I won't say book bag, but it was just like
like a duffel bag.
it was just like a one sleeve backpack,
Okay.
but it was like super. It was leather, and it looked really good. And he was
Okay.
like, "Yeah, this is where I keep all my stuff. My wife got it for me, for Christmas." And then like I'm out in the rain walking with it, and she tells me, "Why are you gonna wear weather in the rain? It's gonna ruin it." And then he said, "Listen, Mike, I don't give a fuck what happens to this bag. I wanted it for Christmas because of all the compartments. I want to kick." He's like, "Listen, if I want to
He's
kick
here
it,"
for the functionality.
he's like, "Listen, if I want to kick it down the street, I don't give a fuck." Like he's like, "I don't buy a bag for looks. I buy a bag for it to do stuff." Like same with shoes. I'm like, I 100% agree with you with that.
I'm with him on shoes.
And he was just like, he's like, "Yeah, it's just like," and then he's just like, "I don't care what my wife is complaining about. It's my fucking bag I got for fucking Christmas." Like, and
No,
I'm
I'm-
like, "Yes,
I'm
dude."
with him there, dude. Cause like my mom likes to roast me every once in a while. Cause like I have these white Nikes. They're basically like skate shoes, and they're like super beat up and like dirty. And she's like, "You have a brand new white pair. Why don't you wear them?" I'm like, "I just like these. Like they feel perfect on my feet."
Honestly,
And also, they remind me of the shoes Mac Miller wore in the Self Care music video. So like I don't want to give them up, because they're just cooler that way. I don't know.
honestly, I have a new pair of Vans, blue grid. It's just like blue on the like the front, and grid on like the bottom of your feet part. I got them in September. I've yet to lace them.
Oh God.
They're like
Are
they're
you-
in
wait,
my
wait,
apartment. I
wait.
know where they are.
Are you the type to tuck in the laces instead of just tying them?
I tie my shoe. I mean, look at my fucking shoe.
Okay, just
Yes.
making sure, because people who do that are bots.
Dude, no, I want full support. I
But
already got.
you do gotta tie them just loose enough to where you can just slip them on, slip them off.
Yeah,
Easy.
I already got fucking bad feet as it is. I don't want to ruin them anymore.
Why?
Like, dude, look at these motherfuckers. No arch.
I mean, I don't know your feet that well. What's wrong with them?
They're flat as fuck, dude. Dude, no. Like, look. Watch.
Wait, okay, is that a genetic thing?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay, I never knew if that was
I mean,
genetic or if it was
if
like
there was ever a
if
draft,
you could like shape up your feet somehow.
I mean, surgery, but like,
Oh,
but like,
that's not what I mean.
if there was ever a draft, I'm legally disabled to like not join the draft because of my flat feet. Like,
really,
I'm super flat, dude. No, like,
that's a thing.
yeah, like, hang on, I'm gonna move the mic.
I mean, I'm not getting drafted because my eyesight is fucking trash.
Yeah.
but
like, look at my. Like,
I didn't
I'm gonna,
know that.
I'm gonna move the mic real quick, and I want you to actually look at my feet, dude.
Okay,
like,
okay. As long as I don't have to smell them, dude. Okay, well there it looks kind of normal. Just like hold it up, like this. Turn it.
No arch.
Wow, that is like a wooden board. God damn. Okay, you weren't capping. Hey,
No
look
arch.
at mine, dude.
Yeah, you have an arch. Like every single time when I was young and we were walking on the beach, everyone's footprint would look cool, and then mine would just be like, like, and like, you know, I never got checked out for it until I was like 16 years old, and like my orthopedic doctor, like foot doctor for like simpler terms, like
Yeah.
he was just like, man, you got fried.
Wait, orthopedic. I thought it was podiatrist.
Podiatrist, my bad.
Yeah. I only know that from Seinfeld.
Orthotics is what they give you.
Oh, okay.
But like he looked at my feet and he was just like, "Bro, you got some Fred Flintstone feet." And like literally, all I pictured was Fred Flintstone going like, like running with the car and shit
Oh
like
God.
that. Like it's geek, but like literally every single time someone has to flex, like everyone's just like, "Oh yeah, well I got flat feet." I literally am like, "You haven't seen my feet."
You're just like, oh yeah, you rip off your socket.
No,
Boom.
they're like, yeah, no, they're like, "I got flat feet." I'm like, "Watch this, bitch," and they're like,
They just start screaming.
"Yeah, no." Like
God.
literally, like I'm like I look like a fucking Sonic character with my fucking blob feet.
Oh
Have
my
you ever seen a
God.
Sonic character without the shoes?
No.
There's official art, and
I
they're
don't want
literally-
to.
They don't have toes or anything. It's just blobs.
That's honestly better. I think it would freak me out if they had toes,
But like, there's
which
like
sounds weird.
there's
but
like art of like
yeah, it would be too creepy. I'm sorry.
there's like art of like in Sonic Adventure of like official art of like Tails and Amy, like in one of the first levels, like Emerald Coast. Tails is wearing flip flops and Amy's wearing flip flops too, and they're just blob feet. And fucking one of the characters, Big the Cat, he wears
Fucking
wears
Big.
sandals. He has blob feet. Sonic's got blob feet too, dude.
Fucking Big the Cat, dude. Get that shit out of my face.
Froggy, where are you?
No, no.
Literally the antithesis of the Sonic the Hedgehog series.
Pretty much.
Fishing in a Sonic game? It's more likely than you think.
God, fishing, dude. Fishing.
Dude, fishing, dude.
Fishing in Stardew Valley is fun. I started playing that a lot on stream with John.
Well, if you ever play Sonic Adventure, I hate to inform you, but fishing
I'm not gonna play that game.
fishing is not fun in
Hate
Sonic
to
Adventure.
break it to you, I'm not playing Sonic Adventure ever.
It's if they ever remade it, like, you know, if they gave it like the full remake treatment, I would definitely recommend giving you like I would definitely like recommend like just you playing it. Dude, I'll fucking play for you on like Discord or some shit just to see.
Okay, that'd be fine.
Because
But
I'm
like,
I'm the Sonic fucking lore master fan frick, dude.
wait,
Like,
really? You're a Sonic fan? That's crazy.
Yeah. But like literally it's just like big as the antithesis of Sonic is just because it's like every other character except for Gamma and Big, Gamma the robot, and it's just like, you know, they run around, they do the thing, they play exactly like almost similarly, but Gamma shoots like, you know, he shoots like, you know, like robots and stuff like that. Like you lock on and you gain more time for how much combos you get, and then I mean it still keeps the pace of Sonic. Then you have fucking Big who just fucking fishes everywhere with trying to catch Froggy. And then they have to shoehorn him into the plot because the main water like boss Chaos is just swallows the frog, and Biggs is like, "I'm going to see Froggy," and Sonic's just like, I'll rescue your friend." Big just fishes him out of Chaos and goes home, and that's the end of his story. Like,
Jesus.
I know, Big sucks.
He does suck.
He's an asshole.
Fucking Big the Cat, dude. That's cringe. Why? Why?
I like
Why did they make that character?
I like Blaze the Cat better in my opinion because she's just alternate universe Sonic.
I didn't even know about Blaze until I talked to like my cousin, who at the time was like 6 or 7. Now she's like 8, I think. And she was like a huge Sonic fan out of nowhere, and I just started like making casual conversation. I was like, "Oh, who's your favorite character?" And she was like, Silver and Blaze and Sonic. I was like, "Oh yeah, they're all cool." But I was like pulling out my phone. I was like, "Who the fuck is Blaze, dude?"
Literally alternate universe Sonic.
Yeah, that's like a newer thing, I guess, but
I was
newer-ish.
2005.
Well, considering 2 out of the 3 Sonic games I choose to play were pre-1995, I mean, that's new to me.
I mean, there's
guess.
been fan work of like classic Blaze, like in the classic universe, where like she just wears like a dress, but she doesn't have like her arms like showing, like it's in her dress. So literally, someone drew fan art of like Sonic falling, and then Blaze is like thinking of like rescuing him, but it's just like the arms like that, but she can't do anything, so Sonic just falls on the ground.
Oh my god. Jesus
It's wholesome. I like Blaze the Cat. I definitely like,
best Sonic character is Sonic, and then Shadow, and then Knuckles.
like I said, my top 3: Sonic, Knuckles, Mighty.
No. I think you're giving Mighty too much credit.
I like his design.
Mighty's cool. And in Mania, he was a nice DLC addition, but I think you're giving him too much credit.
No, I always liked his design. It's intriguing because that was just that's a beta version of Sonic.
Yeah, but like that, and like that's cool. But I feel like I don't know. I could be completely wrong, but I feel like you're giving it like sort of extra points for like novelty value, which is why I'm like,
I mean, Shadow's number 4 if that helps you.
Shadow's tough, dude. Black, red, and white, goated color scheme.
You should see Metal Knuckles then.
That sounds pretty sick.
Nah, he only appeared in one game, and that's it. And it was really sad because it was a game that nobody gave a fuck about.
Wait, which one?
Sonic R.
Oh.
Yeah, he was an unlockable character, but some lovely people at the SRB2 community sprited a whole character sheet of Metal Knuckles, and it's fucking tough as shit. Like, dude, Metal Knuckles is goated. Like, I'm surprised they haven't brought him back ever.
I'll have to check him out then. Dude.
If you ever see here, let me pull him up real quick. Just talk about some shit real quick.
Yeah, sure, go ahead. But yeah, black, red, white, goated color scheme for anything. Honestly, it's so clean. And then also, blue, like a cyan blue, purple, black, and white. Similar thing, but just like cool colors instead of warm colors. Also goated. That's Twinge Gang, baby.
Here you go.
All right, let me see this shit.
Do you want official art?
It doesn't matter to me, dude. Ooh, okay. That's pretty cool, actually.
It's fucking sick.
Especially this one. That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
that was
clean
from the
looking.
comics. Yeah.
Yeah.
Metal Knuckles is tough.
Yeah, it's actually clean. I gotta give him credit. It looks better than Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic always looked weird to me. It's like his head was too round or something. I'm not even kidding. Like it always looked off. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because like in Sonic Mania they kept his original design a little too original.
It's probably his head. It's just this fucking
It's
metal
just
quill.
like a dome. I don't know. It looks kind of goofy to me.
Yeah, no, but Metal Sonic, I think they came out on Sonic CD and they thought it was just gonna be a one-off fucking like Sonic boss, but when it came to the US, there he was front and center on the fucking USA cover for the game. They're like, well, shit, because before there was Robo Sonic, which was the fucking one of the bosses you faced in Death Egg in Sonic 2, and then you got Mecha Sonic from Sonic 3, but Metal Sonic has always been like the fucking the OG. He's been the GOAT. He's a good villain. I like him. But enough about Sonic. I don't want to make this a Sonic, the late night Sonic.
Yeah, we always end up talking about Sonic. I wonder why that is.
Because I'm fucking...
You're a Sonic weeaboo.
Yeah, I'm a Sonic weeaboo. I'm a Sonic fan. I'm a Sonic fan. Frick.
Sonic fan frick. Isn't that your title in one of the Discords?
Alice Toy Barn.
Yeah, Sonic.
Yeah.
Well, it used to be Sonic Lore Master, which is also very accurate.
Yeah, then I requested for it to be the Sonic fan frick.
I'm still just Bot Boy. I like that. Bot Squad, baby.
Bot Squad.
Dude, when I'm Twitch affiliate, my subs are gonna be the Bot Squad.
The bot, yo, hey,
Hey, what?
botters in the chat. Can you drop a pog?
Ayo, Booler2976, welcome to the Bot Squad. It's
Yo,
gonna be like that.
Do you see that Twitch is doing they're doing like a new pog face every day.
Well, I saw like the day after they added one because I was watching Shatter2K, he's a Genji Overwatch player, and everybody was spamming the new one in chat, and it was terrible, dude. It looked so cheesy. I don't know if you saw it. It was just some dude with like sunglasses, like with his mouth open.
Today when I streamed for the today when I streamed for the SR for the Sonic Robocast 2, I was like, can you guys drop a pog in the chat if you can hear everybody, because we had 7 people on the day, and it was just like this Asian looking girl, but it looked nice. It still got the job done. But no, that guy's just an asshole, like, you know.
Yeah.
But, you know,
That was cringe to read about.
He has died, but the spirit lives on.
That's true.
And I like that. I'm glad it's not like,
As
you know,
Twitch said, the the Poggers emote is not about the person or the specific face. It's about, you know, the concept, really.
hype moments.
Yeah.
Hype moments on Twitch.
Yeah, exactly. And that was just really the placeholder for it. So
Exactly.
not really that big of a deal,
Yeah.
honestly.
But Gutex, what an asshole he is, dude.
Yeah, fuck that shit, dude.
Yeah.
We're not gonna get into that either, but
Yeah.
you want to wrap it up here, dude?
Sure.
Seems like a good time as any.
Well, thanks, guys, for listening to me bitch about my neighbors and talk about Sonic once again. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode for the most part. Like I said, you know, make 2021 the best you can. We had a shitty 2020. Just reach for the stars. I mean, and I know we're still like restricted and stuff like that with some stuff, but just make the best of it. Like, you know, pick up a hobby, do what you love, call a friend or folk over, just have them over, or just you know, keep back and sit relaxing when you come home from work. Either or, as long as you have a good fucking year, that's all that really matters.
Yeah.
So, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you guys for 11 months. We're all actually coming up to a year now, which is actually pretty crazy to think about.
Yeah.
Like on how long, like, you know, I mean, it's only been a year, but like, you know, it feels like it's been like fucking forever.
Yeah.
But like, honestly, hope you guys have a good night. And Ellie, any last words?
From me, thanks for listening as always. Remember to subscribe. We are doing this regularly as always. We'll probably have some more midday ghouls. We'll definitely have some more late night bulls. And yeah, just stay positive 2021. There's always, like I said at the very beginning, there's going to be a little bit of a detox period, a little bit of adjustment back to quote unquote normal. But even before we get to that point, you can always, you know, make little things better in your life so that you're prepared to pop off, basically. So yeah, take care, everybody. Keep on bowling.